starting with team A, and then if you can answer it right, you would get 3 points. If you want to pass it, you will pass it to the next team. Alright, so we'll get started. So these are questions about Swami Vivekananda, and you don't have to necessarily answer them verbatim. If you know the answer, or if you partially know the answer, feel free to talk about it. So round 1, question goes to team A. What was Swami Vivekananda's name before he assumed his monastic name?
We'll answer this question.
Yes.
Swami Vivekananda's name was Naran.
Right? That's right. So,
That's the final answer?
So what was Vivekananda's name?
What was the full name?
Yeah.
I know.
Yes. So he was called Narendranath Datta. Many used to call him Narain. And his nickname during childhood was called Billy.
Bilal.
Bilal.
No, Billy.
Okay.
It was for Vireshwar, which is Shiva. Okay. The second question goes to team B. Sir, have you seen God? Whom did Narendranath ask his question in their very first meeting?
Yeah, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa.
That's right.
That's right.
And everyone else.
Okay. Team C. What was the response from Sri Ramakrishna when Narendranath asked, Sir, have you seen God?
Yes, I've seen as I'm seeing you right now.
Right. So,
More intensely than
Yeah, more intense.
yes. Yes. So he said, yes, I have seen God, just as I'm seeing you, only more closely. Team D. How did Swamiji begin his address in the Parliament of Religions?
Sisters and Brothers of America.
Brothers and sisters of America.
No, sisters.
Women first.
You are not answer. Being
Because everyone else said ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
not is done. Not.
All the other people began with ladies and gentlemen. He
Right.
began with sisters and brothers.
Okay,
Right.
just intervention. It's not because of that. It's the feeling.
Yeah.
When he uttered these words, everybody could understand that yes, he's a person who is feeling one with us. He feels that all are brothers, all are sisters, something like that. So it's the feeling, not the address.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, so we go to round 2. So round 1, all 4 teams have 3 points each.
Yeah.
The round 2 is a little bit more complex.
We start with team A.
We'll start with team A. What was the reason given by Sri Ramakrishna as to why Narendra saw a light when he went to sleep?
Ishwar.
This goes to team A.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So the context is that Narendranath or Swami Vivekananda, when he was a child, every time he used to go to sleep, he used to see a white light in between his eyebrows that used to spread across. And this kept puzzling him. Sri Ramakrishna gave him a reason as to why he was seeing that.
We will pass this question.
Yes.
Sri Ramakrishna tells Vivekananda, you're a dhyana siddha.
Yes, that's right. Jnana Siddha means perfected in meditation, right from breath.
So the past team gets 2 points.
Yes. So the question now again to team B. So as soon as Sri Ramakrishna heard Narendra sing the very first time, he said, I know who you are. Who did he say Narendra was?
He said that you are the rishi of the ancient ages who has come down in human form.
Right. Would you know which rishi?
I think it is Vishwamitra.
So you're.
It wasn't there in that document which was given us. Out of syllabus. We get extra marks.
So one more additional point.
So, yeah.
Narayan.
Yes. Yes. Nara, the ancient sage, incarnation of
So do we
No,
get
no.
two points?
Now they get to
No.
We get 2 points, okay.
When you answer, please take your mic.
questions to team C. After Swamiji returned to India from his second visit to the West, a session of the Indian National Congress was held in Kolkata in December of 1909. There was somebody who walked all the way from Kolkata to Belur Math, wanting to meet Swamiji. Who was that? It was a famous
Subhash Chandra Bose.
Um, it's a good guess, but
Pass.
no, not so much.
Pass.
I'll pass.
Passed on to team D. B.
It's M.K. Gandhi.
Yes,
G.
that's right.
M.K.
Yeah, Mahatma Gandhi.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Okay, the question to team D. What was the name of the college professor from whom Narendra heard about Sri Ramakrishna?
What's what? Hasty.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, now.
I don't.
Question to team A. While in Boston, Vivekananda met a well-known professor of Greek in Harvard by the name John Henry Wright. When he told Professor Wright that he lacked credentials to attend the Parliament of Religions, what did Professor Wright say to him? So Vivekananda traveled to Chicago to attend the Parliament of Religions, but initially he was denied entry, saying that he didn't have credentials. And he met this professor at Harvard. He told him that I do not have credentials. So what did the professor say?
We will pass this to team B.
Very good. Yeah, very good. That's good.
It's okay.
Naturally.
So Professor Wright tells him asking you credentials is like asking the sun
If it has a right to shine.
it has the right to shine.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now your question.
Question to team B. So Professor Wright wrote his reference letter to the chairman of the committee for the Parliament of Religions. What did he state in the letter about Swami?
Here is the man, I'm not quoting word to word, but here is a man so learned, much learned than all the learned people put together in America.
Okay. Question to team C. So in the Parliament of Religions, Swamiji delivered his speech, and then he said, in his final address at the Parliament of Religions, if the Parliament of Religions has shown anything to the world, it is this. What is that?
Pass.
Very good.
To team D.
Oh. If it's shown anything to the world, it's shown that if any one religion thinks that it has all the answers and the truth of religions, that it's a big mistake, because he was saying that it's a mistake to think that there only one religion has all the answers to that.
That's right. Yes. Holiness, purity, charity are not the exclusive possessions of any church of the world. That's right.
So now the next question for team
Yeah.
Yeah, question for team B. Which organization did Swamiji form after his return to India, and where is this organization located?
Mike?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. The Ramakrishna Mission and the Ramakrishna Order.
Yes,
There were
and-
two
Yes, that's right. Where is the Ramakrishna Mission located?
in Calcutta, in Bellarmine.
Yes, that's right.
Near.
It's around 4 now, yes. So round 4, first question to Team A. What, according to Swamiji, was the way to success and the way spiritual giants are produced?
So I'd like to offer the answer of building character and also working without attachment.
Mhm. That's partially relevant, but
You
the main statement that Swami Vivekananda said about this is take up one
Take up one
idea,
idea, make that idea,
your
like,
life,
dream about it,
work on it.
work about it, like let your body, brain, your muscles, nerves, think about that idea, make that idea your life, leave all other ideas alone. That's the way to success.
Yes. Thank you.
So they get the partial.
They get a partial. Okay. So the next team, Team B. Which incident did Swamiji describe to a gathering in New York as the lesson for all life?
Can you
Repeat your question again?
Yes. Which incident did Swamiji describe to a gathering in New York as the lesson for all life?
I know, I can say.
You can give a hint.
I'll tell this story. I'm hoping that's the thing. So, once Pawhari Baba, there was a, Pawhari Baba was a sannyasi, a monk. But what happens is a thief comes and steals all the articles in his hut. And just then Pawhari Baba wakes up and this thief runs away, scared, and throws the sack of articles that he had collected. And then Pawhari Baba runs after him and stops him and says, "Please, Narayana, take it." And he gives all the articles. And then later, Swami Vivekananda meets a luminous being in the Himalayas. And that luminous, he realized, Swami Vivekananda saw that he was a person of great spiritual achievements at a very high order. And then that man reveals that he was the thief who stole the articles. And then Swamiji says that I have no doubt that sinners are potential saints.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the...
Is that the one, or is it?
No, that's not the answer to this question.
I got another one.
That's a very nice
I've
story
got
that
another
you
one for you.
depicted, so thanks for that.
I thought that was what you said.
That's a good one, though. That's a very good one.
That's
There's
a
one
very
other
Should be
one.
relevant with-
I think.
Yes, so, do you, does the
Yeah,
next team?
there was no incident.
There was another incident.
There was nothing on the...
Okay.
Okay, Team B wants to try it?
One more.
Yeah.
There was an incident where Swamiji was in, I think, Benares, and he was chased by a group of monkeys. And then as he was running away, the holy man says, "Stop and face the brutes." And then Swamiji stopped and turned around, and after a while, the monkeys left.
Yes.
So in other words, face the difficulties and problems.
So yes, facing the monkeys,
Face-
face the broom, face the hardships of life, and do not run away. Okay?
That's true.
Question for Team C. What did Swamiji reply when a private secretary to the Maharaja of K3 asked him, "You are a Hindu monk, how is it that you are staying with a Muslim?" So during one of his travels, Swamiji was staying with a Muslim, and the secretary of Maharaja of K3 was surprised by that, and she asked him, "How come you being a Hindu monk are staying with a Muslim?" What did Swamiji reply? Pass to team B.
Team B wants
I'll
to
try. Repeat the question one more time.
What did Swamiji reply when the private secretary to the Maharaja of K3 asked him, "You are a Hindu monk, how is it that you are living with a Muslim?"
Swamiji replied, "I'm a sannyasin. I'm above caste and creed. I have no allegiance to it." He's a universal man.
Yes, that's right. So he said, "I see God everywhere, manifested even in the meanest. For me, there is nothing high or low." Next question, can you go to team B? So, who took the leading part in collecting money to enable Vivekananda to go to Chicago to attend the Parliament of Religions?
The Maharaja, in Madras, there were a group of people, but the main one was that Maharaja of Kesor or something.
You are close.
But there were a group of young people that were trying to convince him to go to America. The Maharaja of, is it Khetri? No. Maharaja of, I can't remember which.
Okay, you want to pass that?
Yeah. Maharaja of somebody.
All I know is the group of young people.
The group of young people.
So it was Maharaja of K3, Mysore Maharaja, and the group of young people led by Alasinga Perumal.
Yes, that's right.
Swati, when you split the number.
Yeah, Alasinga,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Because
He
he was
did a partial
Got it.
thing as well.
Oh, okay.
So 1-1.
Money is okay.
Thank you.
Okay, this is the last round, round 5. So, go start with team A. What, according to Swamiji, is a precondition for a country to attain greatness?
Freedom.
Freedom, yes. And anything else that he stressed upon? It's a precondition for a country to attain greatness.
First one.
I'm gonna pass.
Respect to women.
That's
Right,
right. Yes,
Yeah.
respect to women.
that's right.
Now the question is for team B.
Now, question for team B. This I think is trivial. What, according to Swamiji, was the clarion call of Vedanta?
Arise, awake, stop not till the goal is reached.
Question to team C. Which book did Swamiji write in 1895 in which he demonstrated that religious experiences could stand on the same footing as scientific truths? So the name of the book that he wrote, which says that religious experiences could stand on the same footing as scientific truths.
Karma Yoga?
No, it's not Brahma Yoga.
One of the 4 groups will get it right.
Is it Raja Yoga?
Yes, that is right.
Very good. I wasn't sure.
So for sets of questions are over. No?
Fifth round.
Fifth round, yeah, last question.
That's why I say,
So the last question,
First
what is
screen.
Team D.
Team D? Yeah.
okay.
What did Swamiji say to the young man who said, "Sir, I sit in meditation, shutting the door of my room, keeping my eyes closed as long as I can, but I cannot find peace of mind." So somebody went to Swamiji and said, "I shut all the doors, keep my eyes closed, but I'm still not able to find peace of mind." So what did Swamiji tell to him?
I'm not sure. Go ahead.
We offer the answer. The peace within is already there.
That's not the exact answer, but
Awesome.
I will also offer a comment. This is not the answer, but it's quick, which is just the idea of that we cry that we're weak when our own hands are covering our eyes. And I'll pass it.
Like if you know, then only.
so some hint perhaps. So this is to do with.
I would guess that he would tell him to work, because he was emphasizing
No,
work.
you have passed already.
Oh, yeah.
Is it about the
Repeat the question.
Yeah, repeat
So
the
the question was, what did Swamiji say to the young man who said, "Sir, I sit in meditation, shutting the door of my room, keeping my eyes closed as long as I can, but I cannot find peace of the mind." So as a hint, it's to do with the way the society and the situation was at that time, and it still is so to some extent.
Okay.
Can I do a guess?
Yes.
One thought comes to me is probably Swamiji would have said that you need to put a ceiling on desires. Or another thought comes to mind is Swamiji may say that you have to go and serve mankind. Then you will be able to find peace.
Do you have guess?
just guessing.
Mhm.
Maybe Swamiji might have said like, go first play football and make your body and your nerves stronger, then come and do dhyana.
Serve the poor and the downtrodden
Do we ask
until
the
there's
audience?
no one left hungry and no one
Yes,
left
yes,
uneducated.
yes. So
That's
what
what
you
India
say-
had the crying need at the time,
Yes,
and still does.
Yes. So what you said and what Jyoti said is partially right. So he said, "My boy, you will have to first open the door of your room, not keep it closed, and look around. There are hundreds of poor and helpless people who you have to serve to the best of your ability. So if you keep yourself shut and be ignorant of what's outside, the miseries outside, and think that you can meditate, you wouldn't be able to."
So anyway, like now we can conclude at the
Right.
times.
So,
So one each, I give them one each,
Yes,
team D
yes.
and
yes.